Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that everybody had a good Thanksgiving here in the United States. I hear people, particularly the conservatives, saying we need to say Merry Christmas, and there is this made-up war on Christmas, and just anti-Semitic garbage, not realizing that somebody else's traditions are just as valuable as theirs. Wanting to know about different religions and traditions is all about being a friend. My family, well, my mom, my brother, Nigel, and I adopted the Polish tradition of having pierogies on Christmas Eve. We got it from my stepfather's family, and we went over to their house to celebrate during the holidays. They moved to Florida. In college, my friend, well, a better word for him is acquaintance/note-taker, was Jewish and celebrated Hanukkah. Hanukkah is a Jewish festival commemorating the recovery of Jerusalem and the subsequent rededication of the Second Temple of the beginning of the Maccabean revolt against the Seleucid Empire in the 2nd century BCE. I don't know if he or his family attended temple regularly. I only met his parents once and his sister twice. It did not help that my friend's body was beautiful due to his time on his high school's wrestling team. While I'm not Jewish myself, I've always been intrigued by the rich traditions and customs of the culture. I was eager to immerse myself in these experiences and truly understand the significance behind them. My mom was raised Lutheran, and my dad attended a Catholic school. At that time in my life, I was exploring different religions. If he was gay and we fell in love, I would have considered converting. I wanted to spend a holiday with my friend and his family. That never happened because it turned out he was not into me like that, or maybe he was trying to overcompensate by hiding his true feelings. The way he lashed out at me the last time we communicated, I could tell he was suppressing his emotions. In our oral communications class, he gave a speech about his wedding ceremony in Constance. My one attendant introduced me to Pastor Brian, one of the campus ministers at Cal U. He was also the founding brother of the California Chi chapter, the fraternity that I pledged, and I became an honorary brother. I am not sure what denomination Pastor Brian was, nor I didn't meet any members of his congregation, or maybe I did and didn't know it. Pastor Brian came over to my house to administer the sacrament of Holy Communion on Good Friday one year. When he asked me if I believed in Jesus, I started to recite the Apostles' Creed from memory. I wonder what he would tell me if I came out. The one religion that I absolutely will not give the time of day to is Jehovah's Witnesses. When they knocked at my door and tried to give me their pamphlets, I wanted to shove them back in their faces. I live in a secure building, and one of my neighbors let them in on a Saturday when the management was not in. They were going door to door trying to convert people. Most real Christian pastors and priests from real Christian denominations, including Pastor Rob, would tell their congregations that Jehovah's Witnesses are nothing more than a cult who do not believe in Jesus Christ even though they say they do. They don't celebrate Christmas or Easter, our two major Christian holidays, which shows you who they are. They also do not believe in celebrating birthdays, which is weird. The agency had to reassign an attendant who was a Jehovah's Witnesses after calling off the day of my birthday party due to his beliefs. I let him work long enough to get me the essentials like food, and he brushed my teeth. I respected his choice of religion. Don't push it on me, and don't expect me to be nice to you after you made the agency work overtime to fill your shift because of your principles. You are no different than the Kentucky clerk, Kim Davis, who refuses to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples because of her principles. We cannot have these culture wars that distract us from the truth. We, as kids, do not see race, religion, sexual orientation, or gender identity as sign like that. Nickelodeon allowed its creators to showcase different religions and their holidays like Passover and Hanukkah. I like that Nickelodeon allowed its creators to showcase different religions and their holidays like Passover and Hanukkah. My mom and dad allowed us to watch these specials on television. We even had a VHS tape of the Rugrats Hanukkah special. It was not one of those orange Nickelodeon VHS tapes. It was a blank tape that you put in the VCR and hit record. They reenacted the stories with the Rugrats playing the major roles. I even conducted a Christian Seder, much like Jesus did back in ancient times, complete with hand washing. I unfortunately don't have any pictures from that night. Respecting other religions is the right thing to do, just like respecting others people's sexual orientation or gender identity. This holiday season, if you have somebody wishing you happy holidays, do not get mad. Just smile and say thank you. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel.